Starting with the top row, can you read the letters? What is up, everybody? Rah, rah. I have recently been gifted 4 days of content. I'm kidding. 4 decks of playing cards, including a lot of firsts for me. Um, Namely, two firsts to be exact. I know it's not exactly a lot, but this is the way it's gonna go. All right. So this one is gonna be tomorrow's actually. Okay. It's gonna go day 1, day 2, day 3, finalizing day 4. Okay. And that being said, this is gonna end on Thursday, which is a little annoying, but because I wish it would end on Friday, but that's okay. So gonna do these 4 decks for this week. Okay. So that's day 4, day 3, day 2, and then of course starting with today, day 1. These were out of a kind-hearted person's collection, in a pay-it-forward gesture. Okay, and so that, without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So these are the King's Wild Project table players. I really do like the King's Wild Project company as a whole because they, on the bottom of each of their decks, they have First Thessalonians 4:11. Now, I do apologize. I do not know the Bible verse right off the top of my head, but each deck has that verse on it. And it's really cool, in my opinion, because it's a Christian company, and I would like to support them more. This was a pay it forward from one of their employees, but yeah. And so these are the King's Wild Project table players. Yes, they are already opened. I opened all of these this morning or this afternoon when I got them. But yeah, they all handle really nicely. I love the King's Wild Project cards. This is not sponsored, by the way, but it may sound like it a little bit. And so, in the last 45 days of this challenge, I know I have gone before with deck reviews going over 20 minutes. I'm going to try my best to cut down on the length of the time of the videos in the last 45 days of this challenge. Even with deck reviews, I'm going to go through a quick scrolling of them without even really focusing on them that much. If you would like to focus on them, you can pause the video right by them, by each of the cards, so you can see each of the cards as I scroll through the deck. Okay. Now, let's continue. Now, these do have like a nice foil texture to them. You'll see what I mean in a couple days when we get to the Lord of the Rings deck. But they have like a nice foil tint to the face cards. So if we go back to the face cards, how they have that little glint on them, on the gold bits. And so, yeah. So now, something I will not be changing with every deck review, there's one trick we do, and then of course we do a new trick to comply with the rules of the challenge. We'll do the same trick here in a moment, but first I would like to I apologize. I would like to do a little cardistry with the deck before we start mixing it up. So here we go. Let's see here. Let's do one of the. You know what? We'll save that move. Actually, this will be the trick. So we'll do this cardistry move in a little bit after the first trick. This will be the grand finale of this episode, episode 366. And so, yeah. So that'll be the grand finale. It's a cardistry move combined with a trick. Okay, so stay tuned to the end for that. For this, though, we're going to go ahead and mix up the deck just a little bit. No! Oi! See, this is what you get for playing outside in the elements with cards. Is the wind will carry cards and everything. But Not to worry, as long as they don't land in the dirt too much or stay in the dirt for too long, they will be just fine. Now, they fare pretty nicely. These seem a bit on the thinner side for playing cards. These specific ones. Ooh, but they fan very nicely. Not a huge fan, no pun intended, of the words being on the cards, but I mean, it's not a bad. I'm not hating it, but it's a little weird. Let's see here. How's the waterfall on that? Okay, it's not too bad. It is a little blocky, but that's probably user error, not card error. Let's go into a couple of the tabled slights. So first off, we'll do a ribbon spread flip, ribbon spread control, split, and then of course the ultimate flip. All right, that's not too bad. They handle very nicely. Let's do some shuffling with them. Overall, I would not give this deck a low rating. Maybe like so far, like a 9.5 out of 10. So far, it's not that low rating. The only reason I took that 0.5 off is because of the words in the Giant Fan, but that's it. Let me see here. Let's do this one. Where we. Oh yeah, those handle real nicely. I may even bump that up to a 9.9 just because of that. But I do have to be honest in my reviews because that's just something I want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get the aces out to do Doc Daly's last, and then we will move on to the grand finale of the trick. And so every deck review I do is I take the 4 aces out and I do this one trick. Okay. And then of course I do a different trick to comply with the rules of the challenge, as I previously mentioned. Okay. So you see I got the blacks here and the reds here. The blacks go on top of the reds, just like so. Okay. Now you can see these decks don't have any markings on them. And you know what? Here, I'll show you each of the cards. How none of them really have any markings on them. Come on, humidity messes with these cards really badly. But yeah, none of them really have markings on them. So I can't tell which cards are which from the back side. Which a lot of people say that's how I do this trick. It's very weird, but so I just have to do that because of union rules now or whatever. But got the ace of spades. That's gonna go down to the table. Okay, gonna to then take the bottom card, which is the ace of clubs. All right, the ace of clubs. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's a very small ace of clubs in comparison, but either way, ace of clubs goes down there with its partner. Gonna put that over there. They're both. Oops! No, don't do that to me. Gonna make the people think that I'm doing something stinky. All right. Now, the Bible says that the faith is small as a mustard seed. You can tell a mountain to jump, and it will jump. Well, we're not trying to rearrange the Smokies tonight, so let's just move some cards. As you can see, where once was the blacks are now the reds, and once were the reds are now the blacks. And you can see they switch places. Just like so. Now, that is Doc Daly's last. Now for the grand finale of the video. As soon as I finish putting the aces back. Alright. The Mega Cardistry and Trick Move thing. To end off the video. Now you guys will be seeing this move a lot more often, as it is now one of my favorite moves to do. Hello, David O. Thank you for stopping by. I believe your name is familiar. I don't think I've seen you around here in a little while, which is okay. It's okay. Life happens. And so yeah, I'm gonna continue on to the grand finale of the video, the cardistry trick. So. Gonna give the cards a shuffle, just like so. Nice and fair. Nothing fancy. No, the fancy part comes after this. You got to select the card. All right, the card gets selected. You guys take a peek at it. Yeah, sorry, I've had a lot going on. Yeah, no problem, man. Life happens. All right, you guys take a peek at it. I'm not looking at it. It goes on top of the deck, right? And so I'm gonna go ahead and try something here. Oh, see, a lot of what I do is faith and illusion, right? And I do it through skill. I tell of my faith through my illusions and skill, or maybe even the illusion of skill. Uh, it's hard to tell sometimes, hard to discern the difference. But either way, um, it can end up nicely. Maybe. There we go. Yes, he can end up nicely. And then, of course, the devil will try and come along and chop up my plans. Yeah, he'll try and chop them up. Here, I'll show you. See, almost sometimes giving me a double dosage of that. Woo! See, almost dropped all the cards. But see, no matter how much it gets mixed up, no matter how much my life gets mixed up and seeming like there's no order to it or anything, God can always help us with true faith, right? With true faith, we can always rise to the top. Wah. Now, of course, that's all to say. The simple version of this would be, the simple version of this would be to take us into the middle, just like so. Usually into the middle and right to the top. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but if we take us right to the middle, right to the middle, snap, we'll come right back to the top. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but here, watch this. Watch. So I take us, place into the middle, just like so. Snap, we'll come right back to the top. And it's kind of crazy though, because even if I do it face up, yeah, I'll do it face up. You can see the card goes into the middle. Goes into the middle. Watch. Kind of flash that, but it's already on top, which is weird. It's weird. I know, it doesn't make sense. Here, watch this. Watch again. If I place the card face up, watch. I'll take the card, place it into the middle. Yeah, here, I'll take the card, place it into the middle. Wah. There, I flipped it upside down. That's in the middle. Then it comes back face up. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to do with that. That was actually a card switch. But no, this time I'll actually take that card and I'll place it into the middle. You can see it right there. Watch. And then it comes right back to the top. I know it doesn't make sense, but yeah. Anyways, I could go on there for 20 minutes doing that same exact trick, doing the same thing over and over, but that's not entertaining. No, that's not entertaining. And so what I'll do is I'll do this one last time. I'll do it one last time. You can see it go in face up. This one, it actually does go in face up. And you know what? Here, watch. I'll even give it a shuffle. I'll even give it a shuffle. Give it a shuffle. It's not the most perfect shuffle, but it is what it is. And you know what? Here, all I've got to do is I've just got to wave. Yeah, I've got to wave. You see, there's nothing in my hand. I'll wave over the deck just like that, and it comes right to the top. Yeah, I know. It scares me, too. You know what? Here, I'll do it again. This time, face down. I'll do it face down this time. Watch. Watch. You see, face down into the pack, just like so. Lost in the pack. But just like that, we'll snap, and it'll actually rise back to the... Wait a minute. That's not your card. Hold on. That's not your card. It'll rise back to the... That's not your card either. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We'll eventually get to your card. Is that your card? No? I think it's similar. Hold on. I don't think that's your card. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think that's your card. Yeah, here we go. Hello, Miss Hood Therapy. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I definitely could go on for 20 minutes with that trick. I'm not going to because that's the grand finale. Thank you for the applause. Tomorrow night, where did the decks go? I'm gonna put this one back for now, but tomorrow night is the I forgot what I had already said I was gonna do. Oh, yes, tomorrow night is the Optometrist deck. At least that's what I'm calling it. I don't know the actual name of this deck. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's a clear see-through case, so you can kind of already get a glimpse of the cards. There's something secret with these cards. I'm gonna see if you guys can figure it out by tomorrow. And if you do figure it out tomorrow night after the video is done, you can drop a line in the comments, figure out what the secret thing is. I will send you a free bicycle, so a regular bicycle deck. USA only, sorry. If you are outside of the USA, I'll send you a download, or not a download, it's a video tutorial of a trick so you can use your own playing cards to learn then do this trick. But if you can guess what the secret thing with this deck is tomorrow after the video is over, type it in the comments. I'll send you a signed TCM Romans 116 84G bicycle pack. It's literally just a regular pack of bicycles, but it's got an autograph on it. So may not be worth that much, but who knows? If it ever is worth anything, then you can sell it. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. I thank you for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna answer these couple questions real quick. Yes, it was pretty cool, and thank you for the congratulations. It was difficult at sometimes, and so yeah. I'm doing these last 45 days because of a little thing called Trick a Day May. I know it's not May yet, but it's where it would be. Would have been starting from last year and all that. But I was gonna do Trick a Day May again this year, but I was like, you know what? I'm already doing the 365 challenge, so why not just do go up to the end of May, continuing this, go past the 365. But then I added it up, and I'm like, it's gonna be like 396 by the end of May, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do the 4 extra days because why not? So yeah, so 45 more days. Well, now 44 because of today being day number 45. So I thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell so you guys don't miss tomorrow. Of course, with the giveaway and everything happening tomorrow, if you can guess properly what the secret thing with this deck is. And then, of course, I'll tell you if you're right or not, give you an email address to email me at, and we'll go from there. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I thank you for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. Thank you for the prayers, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace, and have a blessed night.